I'm watching the Scotties curling. Yeah. I get caught up in things and then I forgot to do other things. Like I was washing I have 2 blankets that are absolutely covered in cat hair. So I wanted to wash them and then put them in the dryer. I washed them, had them in the washer, forgot all about it. Actually, heard that the washer had stopped, and went there, turned it off, dried around it, and did something else. Drained the water out of it again because I drain the water every first of the month. So I thought, oh, better do that now. Drained the water and set that to drying. Pulled the other thing out, put it in the. Let me turn this off. Turn this down. I find it annoyingly loud, being as I'm not terribly interested in what they're talking about. There, that'll do. Yeah, did all that and then went away. Went away and came back here and started watching a video and was watching the curling at the same time. Did I take the blankets out? No. So anyway, I took the blankets out eventually and took them upstairs to put them in the dryer. And as I was coming down the stairs, I didn't hear it, but they heard the dryer stop. They're used to their dryer running and they notice when their dryer stops. I was just paying attention to what they were doing downstairs and everything. I didn't hear the dryer stop. And I had said when I went upstairs, they're not very wet. They're just the synthetic cheap blankets that over the years I've picked up. Which reminds me, where is that one? I have one more blanket and it is not around to be seen. Where has it gone? I love that blanket. Okay, we have to find that blanket. It must be maybe it's on the bed, maybe it's in the cupboard. Anyway, it had apparently stopped. And what you have to do when you have blankets like that, you have to do a manual drying and it just keeps going. It's just a tumble, tumble, tumble because the dryer stops when it's dry. And they were pretty much dry when they went up because that stuff doesn't stay wet very much. So my towels are tumbling, not drying, they're tumbling. Yes, so I'm looking at my calendar. I've got a haircut on Friday, haircut, pedicure on Friday. It's Josie's birthday on Thursday. I've got an appointment to review my investments with my banker. Yeah. I'm going to have an interesting talk with her. It's going to be very interesting. I moved my money elsewhere. And she was probably not happy when she noticed that. Hey, lady, I've made more money now since I moved my money than you ever made for me. So, really, I have to take care of myself. I don't know how much money I will need to take care of this body. I'm hopefully going to live a long time. I have to have the money to survive that long with my medical problems. So, lady, I have to have the money in the bank earning money. I have to have the money that's in the bank earning money for me, not sitting there earning pennies, you know? Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to talk to her about. Just sorry. No, I'm not leaving. I'm sticking around because I need a bank. But you didn't take care of my money very well. So I pulled it out. Yeah, so that's the meeting with her. Then the next day I have a haircut. I have to, oh, is that when I'm making the, oh, that's Tuesday, okay. So another hockey game tomorrow. They won last night. All right, they won last night. Was so happy about that. Veronica and I were happy about that. My sister and I were happy about that. Told my sister that I was coming again in the summer. Said, my ride is booked. She was happy about that. Okay, that's it for the week. They've gone to, yeah, did I tell you that? That they've gone to take my grandson skating. So he's swimming on Saturdays, skating on Sundays. Yeah, all the important things that Canadian children have to learn. Because of all the water we have, they have to learn how to swim, and then they have to learn how to skate because of all the water we have. There you go. It gets frozen. At least it used to get frozen. And then while I am, oh yeah, hopefully I get there before. We'll see. Because my physio meeting isn't till next Tuesday. Not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday. Hopefully I make it to Guelph, Woodstock to get my ring, which has been fixed. I miss it. My finger misses it. Wow. The 16th, it's family day, right. So the next, in 2 weeks, it's family day on Monday. And many other things. Islander Day, Louis Riel Day, Nova Scotia Heritage Day, and Family Day. The rest of the country has Family Day. So Family Day in Alberta, BC, New Brunswick, Ontario, and Saskatchewan. You have Family Day, Dave. I've already done some elliptical. I will do some more. I was recently I was sitting here before, and the sun was shining in because it is sunny outside. And I noticed there was what seemed to be a cobweb coming down from the ceiling to my monitor. I see no spiders here. Do cobwebs just show up on their own? Are they just dust collected hair filaments? No, I believe there must have been a spider at some point. Anyway, it was coming down right there to the corner of my computer. So I went around with my big long duster and dusted everything. I hadn't dusted since the last time I mentioned dusting. And I don't always dust the ups, right? I dust all the downs. I don't always dust all the ups. So I pulled out my big long duster and dusted all the ups. I'm actually going to set the vacuum to dusting all the, to vacuuming. Maybe I'll do that on Tuesday. Yes, when I am, oh, hi Eggie. On Monday I do the main vacuuming. Tuesday, I'm not going anywhere. Shoot. Oh well, anyway. On Tuesday, I will do all the edges because there's a setting to clean all the edges. So I'm going to vacuum all the edges. Just because I don't know that it really does all the edges that well. I mean, I see it do it. Maybe it's redundant. I don't know. Maybe I'll remove some things. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll not do it as I have many times in the past. Yeah, so I slept just fine last night. No major heat issues. It was cold as usual. Cold as usual. So I had my socks on and everything. Everyone came in and cuddled. Tanner here, Ellie there. Tanner and Ellie keep their distance from each other. In other words, Ellie keeps her distance from Tanner. But she requires some, and I know she was in the warm on the heating blanket, on the heating pad at one point. So she knows it's there. Don't you remember that the heating pad is there? You could spend your time there, heated. But I guess the bed is warm enough because my feet are there where she sits. So she sits, I don't know if she sits on my feet, because I don't feel her on my feet. But she feels it's warm enough and it's raised, right? It's not on the floor. Warmer than here, which has no heating. So there is heating from me and the mattress or body heat. So she spends nights on the bed. Days here. I had the fireplace on a while ago because it was 19 again, and I felt the cold. But then I wanted to do a bit on the elliptical, so I turned it off, and it's still 20. So it will do, and we will do another one because I feel up to it now. I slept well. I will sleep better if I have more exercise. So I will sleep better with more exercise. I really don't like her. I don't know why. Why should I have any particular like or dislike of any curlers? Were the Joneses related to each other? No, I don't think they were. Was. How many people ask that question? Don't allow. I don't care. No, they're not related. No, not otherwise related by blood. Manitoba, one from Nova Scotia. It doesn't matter if you're from both Canadian, you can be related. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if where you're from, you can be related. But they were not apparently related. No. Anyway, I'm not called.